Welcome everyone to the TMC newsroom here in San Jose. I'm blessed to have Young Sung with me. Young, thank you for being here.
Hi, thank you.
He is the CEO, president of ZeroPC, and also the founder. I forgot to mention founder. And before that was eMachines, and I want to thank you for eMachines because I was a big user of that stuff. But right now, you've kind of seen a new world of virtualization and the fact that rather than talking about virtualizing the PC, you're virtualizing the user. So tell me about ZeroPC and what you're doing.
Yes, Zero Desktop, we have a product and service named ZeroPC.com. We provide a revolutionary next generation user interface for the private and public cloud computing. We believe that this web desktop will help the user to aggregate all different scattered data they store in different web storage and social site and sharing site. We need to access and manage this content as a desktop way. Rather than learning the totally different user experience, we just duplicate the Windows-like desktop in the cloud, and user just access all their content as a desktop icon, folder, and click. So that's our service model, and a lot of people appreciate it to consolidate aggregating all their content in one shot in the secure depositories.
Okay, and one of the things you mentioned, which I thought was absolutely brilliant on your part, was if I've got a Dropbox or a
Google Doc.
Yeah, any of these storage solutions, I can in effect create them as virtual drives on my ZeroPC desktop image from you, which I think is a great way for people to think about this stuff because it's stuff they understand in common. So, so who are your target markets and who's using you currently?
So we made this infrastructure using Amazon Backbone for public cloud for end user consumer. Because right now we have probably at least 3-4 accounts of famous websites like Dropbox, Box.net, Evernote, SugarSync, Google Doc, Flickr, Picasa, you name it. You probably have a multiple account, and you spread out your audio, video, and documents and pictures. And then, so we made this interface to aggregate the whole connection in one single sign-on. And so you can drag and drop each other different storage. And upcoming another new service available, we're gonna hook it up for you. So you can continuously move on the new technology without leaving your data in an inaccessible way. We also made this whole package to license to the school market. So school, we see the problem that there are so many different computer infrastructure, tablet, laptop, and then now outdate the old computer. But still, it's okay to use, but it's very difficult to manage the proper software installation and kind of thing. And so as long as all of these devices are running the browser properly, because we are web-based virtual desktop, so you can access the same content and every kids are seeing the same screen, and it will not destroy it. And every single login, they will see the continuously unified desktop. So we provide the public cloud for end user to help the online content management, and also we license this whole package to the school teacher that they can install their infrastructure and giving individual student to have their own web desktop. So they can put up the homework and they can access file from home in a lot easier way. So we have 2 target customers.
Good, good. And you said you've got some success already with some of the school systems. You want to talk about Santa Clara?
Yes, Santa Clara Unified School District, we're in the heart of Silicon Valley. They have 15,000 students with around 25 schools. And 1/3 of a computer among the 5,000 computer is the outdated old computer. But those are donated and still working fine. So rather than dumping, and then buying the new computer, this is deferring your trouble in the 3 years later. So with a budget constraint, how are you going to reutilize without spending a lot of work? So we suggest this web virtual desktop storage. And then we've been evaluating over 8 months among the Citrix, VMware, Microsoft, all different VDI solution, which require the server infrastructure cost and a lot of license issue. But this web desktop is very simple and cheaper. And so finally they chose us, and then now we are deploying into this back to school season.
So now I really appreciate what you're doing with ZeroPC, but it would be a shame for me to not take advantage of your brilliance and your previous experience with eMachines and not ask you about how you see the environment right now. You know, the PC world's being inundated by tablets, and then we've got all these mobile phones that we're working with. What's your expectation for, are we going to still have multiple devices? Are people going to end up with a single device? What's your expectation for the marketplace?
Yes, it's a very interesting question. My life is committed to the desktop computer. So I founded the eMachine 13 years ago. I sold the millions of computer for second computer. And then I founded the N computing, which is allowing one computer, powerful computer, to sharing 10 to 30 people. So we sold a lot to K-12 and emerging countries. So, and then now we see the iPad and lots of things. So I can see that the device is going to be evolving every single year. So you have a multiple choice. But still, in the emerging country, they don't have enough device to use. So it kind of a digital divide is still happening right now. But interestingly, both are same problem. One is they have data, but they are not comfortable to carry the data. So they carry the USB thumb drive, but lost or got virus, so they lost. It's sad. So they need a desktop. And here, developed country, they have so many device gadgets, and they have a multiple choice of a web storage and social site. So they forget where I put in my picture of last picnic, which is site. And then, oh, where is that document? Is my work computer or old computer or my daughter's computer or my laptop? And so everybody is now struggling to search. And each search is doing great on each site. So, but I'm looking for where I put it in across the multiple account. So the ZeroPC is actually addressed this problem at the same time. These people, they have a virtual web desktop, and I feel kind of I own the desktop. I put in my family picture in the background, and I can access from any internet cafe. And this developed country end user, they don't care about where I put it in. Just to type in where's my file. Then we will show up the thumbnail, and don't need to know underneath, oh, it was stored in the Dropbox or Box.net or my work computer. You don't need to know. You just found and click the right click and instantly share to your friends. That's it. So either case, the leg of a computer or a lot of computer device, I think content management and access secure way is today's the industry problem.
Cool. Cool. So I'm looking forward to actually trying out ZeroPC, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.